What up, world? What do you know? I heard that OTP podcast was your favorite show because we going to talk our shit for all our folks. And if we plant that seed, you know it's going to grow. You know it's going to grow. You know what I'm saying? I got my brothers with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let them introduce themselves one by one. We got two different angles. We got cameras now, y'all. The Jeffersons. Fuck you mean. All right. To my right.
Hey, Chef.
Big Chef.
Big Chef.
So we're gonna leave it at
Chef. Chef. Hey, I don't talk too much about myself.
I will.
I just cook. That's it.
That's it. Boy, we gonna find out today. Right next to him, my brother.
Kales, more kale. That's it. And that's all I got for you.
Bro, ski right next to him. What's up, baby?
Keon. Nah, he owns Snooky's Crab Kitchen.
Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
don't
do that.
Yeah.
You don't own it?
No, I don't. Hey.
He can edit it.
Hey, so Rick, okay.
Big man.
Yeah.
I don't know where to start. Okay, I'm Keon.
Everybody go. Hi, Keon.
Nah, Keon. He's a chef at Snooky's Crab Kitchen in Scotland. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it. Because I'm going to talk about it.
Hey, man.
Everything on the menu.
We going on the Flower House Go. That's coming real soon. We going.
And I'm picky. Everybody that know me know I'm picky. Bro, get me right every time. My girl, my son. I mean, that nigga more picky than I am. Shit good. Check him out.
Appreciate it, bro. For real.
Y'all already know who it is. Big Krit Steve's hanging out with bros. Let's get this domino game and win this game. So I'm talking a little bit.
Wait, how many demos everybody got?
7, right?
That's all we can do.
So,
You know what I'm saying? But today, no, you good. I like the direct traffic anyway. This don't really make y'all think if y'all on the dominoes. This is very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Dope idea. Thanks to Chef. You know what I'm saying? But today's episode, y'all, is layers. Are people really like onions?
Yeah.
Y'all really ready to answer some questions about yourselves? First question off rip. And we're gonna start with you, Steve. Rate yourself overall, like as a human being. 1 to 10.
I'll probably give myself probably an 8 because I'm not in my full potential and everything else. I don't want to turn up and be like, why go full massive and just I could just relax and everything else. That's all I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably a 7. I got issues. It's just different. I'm better, but yeah, there's stuff I still need. Sometimes I feel like I ain't locked in, so that's an issue for me.
Damn.
I'm probably about the same, about 6.5, 7, because I always feel like there's room to definitely improve and grow. But I also feel like I'm at a point in my life where I really understand how to move around and just be there for myself as well as for my family. So that's all I need.
Alright.
Jeff?
I'm gonna honestly have to say like 5, bro. Just because I know I do just enough to get by. But it's totally off topic, but with my wife, I feel like I'm more just because she keeps me on track. I'm focused and I know what I'm doing. But independent me, boy, I'm lost out here, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't know how to apply myself to what I'm doing or to even enrich the people around me because I'm so prone to do it. This is me. I'm tunnel vision and locked in, so it hinders me from becoming greater just because I'm so locked in on what I'm doing. But if I learn to really open up and be more aware of myself, that have a greater impact on myself than what I feel like is good for me. So I do cut myself short a lot just because I know. I mean, even with that small introduction, bro, like that was real. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
But who you are with her is like who you are. Though.
What
You know what I mean? Yeah, but like you know, you say like you can't.
That's the layers.
That's true. But I feel like I feel like with my girl, I'm better. But like, I mean, it's still who I am. Like I see it like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like without her, yeah, I'm different. Worse. But
Said.
like you know what I'm saying? Like, with her, I'm better. So that's who I am. Even though we could say it's because of her. Like it's who I am right now.
But if you detached from her and that's who you are, then who are you without her?
But are you remaining detached? Is my question.
Hey, look, I 5. I told you I 5 because I know I can't. I just can't focus on myself enough to even take care of myself.
Yeah.
Too much shit.
I had to learn to do that. Like 2020 is the year I focused on only myself and Aaron. It's the only year, bro.
The COVID year.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know a lot of people was fucked up from that year, bro. That was a really good year for me.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like, I
very
didn't care
good.
about nothing, but me and Aaron, bro. That's it. I made like a lot of things happen for myself.
And then with me, I think I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm about like a 6.5. Because right now I'm transitioning, and it's a very interesting space from going so hard in music, and then reaching the point you want to get to, and then having to pivot. Like, all right, fuck it, you gotta do something else. So like, for a minute, I was like, during 2020, I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And then have my daughter came back, and it kind of just opened up. But I'm learning how to, like, I'm a dog. Like when I get on something, I'm going. You better get right or get left. And now having a family, like, even when they know I'm on it, I'm learning, like, damn, do I bend? Am I supposed to feel a type of way because they not me? And I went through so much of that last year, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, I learned a lot and I was still able to progress, but it's like, overall, I don't feel like I grew overall. I felt like I just did like he said, did what I had to do to maintain while just reaching milestones. You know what I'm saying? Like, just head down. But like y'all said too, like, I'm always reaching for shit I can grow on. Like, I'm that. I realized, like, later in life, I'm more like Kobe than I thought because I'm a Spurs fan, so I hated that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hated him. But, R.I.P. Mamba. But, you know what I'm saying? But, no, that mentality is, I'm trying to learn how to appropriately be emotionally intelligent throughout this process versus spearhead, because there is times where it ain't no choice. And then, like, the people around me, my family, y'all know when I gotta do something, I just gotta do it. But other than that, I'm gonna try to just I just accept what's coming, because you gotta be flexible, you gotta be adaptable. It ain't nothing you gonna get mostly in your life that's gonna come how you exactly want it. So I don't know, that's just me.
That's crazy that you mentioned emotional
intelligence. Yeah.
Bro,
That's a whole nother. Don't even get me started.
Let's jump into that question.
Different.
How good is y'all's emotional intelligence? Yeah, America. Yeah, America.
I'll start this off, man. I never understood the concept of it all before my mom's passed, bro. Just because my family was, I ain't trying to shit on my family at all. I love my family, but my family's different, bro. We tough. We don't show no emotion. We lock that shit in. Nothing phases us. So if something bad were to happen, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't bother us just because this is what we were raised. This is how we're raised. This is how we're prone to react to, big situations that happen in life. So you know, just growing up and being raised in that type of family. Yeah, I love my family, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But just stepping into your family, bro, it's a totally different dynamic. Wait.
Crazy.
Totally different dynamic. And for the first, man, it was many years in a relationship that, you know, I kind of had to fight myself. I'm not trying to make. I had to fight myself. You know, I had to be one person over here just because they're you know, strong over here and over here. I'm able to relax, fall asleep on the carpet. You know, they get together for no damn reason. You know what I'm saying? And my family, like, you gotta eat over there. Like, we ain't like that. We ain't like no, but after my mom, you know, so my mom's raising us the way she did. Like, mom didn't tell us she loves us too many times to, you know, to us to like go. She sucked. You know what I'm saying? And your parents been telling me they loved me for a long time, bro. When they first started, I never said it back, bro. I never said it back. No, I didn't for a long time, and I kept up walls with her parents. Like, I always used to feel like, oh, they don't like me. You know what I'm saying? But that's just because I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? Instead of layers. I had to pull that motherfucking bag. You know what I'm saying? I had to pull it. After my mom's passed, that's when I removed that layer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Of being tough. Yeah. Tough, bro. So the first thing I did after the funeral, bro, I came home. Took all my family into the den. I said, y'all don't say nothing. Just give me I cried for 30 minutes, bro. But my side of the family, I couldn't do that. We don't do that shit.
No, facts, bro.
I still haven't had a cry with my brothers, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of sucks, but just to be able to experience the different emotional connections and vibes and frequencies that people give off, and to be able to accept it, give it, and it reciprocate. Bro,
it's a big adjustment.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I'm sorry, I gotta take off.
No, you're good. Because we're gonna get back. We're gonna get back. We'll get back.
I forgot what we was.
Because look, America, I ain't gonna even hold you. I can completely agree to everything he's saying because it's me and Chef. We cut from a very similar cloth, and we come up from a more harder dynamic. Because like I was raised by all women, and them motherfuckers was gangsters, gangsters, straight across the board. So I don't have a lot of emotions, or I block off a lot of emotions to shit I'm supposed to have. And I think that's why God gave me a girl first. Because it's just like with my daughter, I still be like, why you crying? But when she cry, I be like, damn, that's my baby. I be like, no, it'd be hard. But yeah, like when I got around Markel, because I remember we was at, was it Hershey or was it Kirby? Kirby. Like, motherfuckers was scared of his dad. And he was like, you gotta just ask my dad. And, you know, my little bitty ass, I was fearless. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I walked straight up to him and froze up a little bit. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I cannot. And then he smiled, and then it was just up from there.
I resonate with a lot that you say. Because, I mean, I was raised same type of way, a little different. I mean, my mom.
Shout out to Mama Silly. Mama Silly.
She was.
It is National Women's Month.
Yeah, she was super tall. I mean, she worked like 7 days a week, bro, like 12-hour shifts. Like, always overtime, crazy. But, like, I don't know, she always made it to, like, all our games and shit. So, like, but, like, as far as her being emotional, I mean, she said, like, I love you all the time and shit like that. But, like, and after game, she'd baby me, which I ain't like that. But other than that, bro, like, I mean, she had 4 kids. So she used to, like, slap our ass and shit. Like, and, you know, my whole family, like, while she was at work, you know, we raised each other. So them niggas wasn't, like, you know what I'm saying? Brian never got time for that. Ryan doing his shit. Because, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, niggas just wasn't really all onto that emotional shit. We still aren't, bro. Because, like 2 years ago, bro, a nigga was going through, like, a rough time, like, personally, like, with the way I feel like I've been towards people that care for me. And like, bro, like, we just helped my mom move to an apartment, like a new apartment and shit. So we were all there together. She wanted us all to be there, yada yada. You know, I've been talking to my brother. Me and him were real close, so we talked about shit. And then, like, I just wanted to like tell everybody because, like, you know, people. I think like really, I really think like y'all two niggas that hit me up too. But like at some point in time, bro, niggas just hit me up and was like, bro, you good? Like I haven't seen you, I haven't heard from you, which is like I guess a rarity, I guess. But I was just like, you know, niggas hit me up saying like, you good, bro? And I just be like, bro, I sometimes wouldn't respond, but then eventually, bro, I just start telling people like, I'm not, bro. But, like I'll be alright. So like I want to tell my family when we're done helping, and my mom moved, like I'm not alright right now. Like I'm probably about to go to therapy. So I actually did go to therapy for a little while. And
shout out to therapy.
Facts. It really helps, bro. I mean, it's different. Like you gotta learn to talk to a trainer before you can like learn to really talk to like if you just like me. So like I don't know, bro. Like I had to like I'm still learning, but like I had to learn to like not be like somebody give me the perspective or something like, oh, you're wrong. Like you're being weak as fuck. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I was always so tough. Get over it, stop crying. Like you ain't gonna do nothing about it. Like. And to like now, I'm like trying to, you know, understand people who are like, bro, like my girl and Arian, bro, are the two softest people that I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. It's so frustrating, but like it also helps me it helps me try to be more emotionally intelligent.
Yeah. You see what I mean?
Because like you know what I'm saying, like Herb said, it's like you shut off all emotion, bro. The only emotion I had, like until that point, bro, was happy and angry.
Yeah, that's it.
Happy and angry.
Yeah, on and off, baby. On and off.
If something made me sad, bro, angry.
Yeah, automatically. Yeah.
Immediately. If I felt like you were like belittling me, angry.
Yeah.
Like it's no like understanding conversation. Like you disrespect me now, so I'm gonna disrespect you. Or like, you know what I mean, bro? Like that's all it was, anger.
Yeah.
So now it's like trying to do things in a healthier way because it's like. I get like if I get upset at Arian or Zell, cry.
Yeah.
I'm like, so then I'm like, now like, I don't know what to fucking do now because they're crying. So it's like I don't know what to do, bro. And it's like, you know, they don't mean that. Like he's different than me in that ass. He just has a big ass heart. So does she. But you know, she don't like to see me mad, bro. They don't like so like it's like I don't know. It's different right now trying to. Being at work, dealing with bullshit or something like that, and then coming to the crib and
just let that shit go.
And they need all the attention from me.
Bro,
and I just
can't bring that work shit home, bro.
Bro, and that's like, bro, that's why I go home and I be like, just give me an hour. Let me just go in the room and because I got to get that off me.
Me personally, sometimes that's what I need when I get home. Boy,
the family. I'd be so ready sometimes.
Sometimes I just need a hug, but then,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird though, because you can't come in and be like, give me hugging the kids, but then like get the fuck away. Because like, you know what I'm saying? You ready to see you like, oh, they like, and then we got this thing, bro. Like, ever since you know we started living together, is that like when we come home, like we meet each other at the door. So it's like. We do that.
That's cute.
And sometimes,
that's cute.
And then sometimes it's like, bro, like I look forward to it. I come home, yada yada. If she's not down to talk shit, but like you do it like you said, sometimes like when I hug kids and it's like, all right, like give me some space. It's like I can't tell her that. It's like because it sounds like an asshole.
That's like a good old military rule. 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
And get a
boom.
I just need to decompress for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I want all the affection and shit. So it's like I don't know.
Y'all hear that, men out there? Y'all got to decompress. If you're going through that bullshit at work, oh no. You know what I'm saying? It's like, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Get you 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Go. But yeah, let me ask y'all this. Like, how often do y'all say yes to opportunity? Like, are y'all like, yes, man? And I don't mean that like, just say yes to some foolish ass shit. I'm just saying like, how often do you like just get a random opportunity? Like, hey, bro, you want to come like hiking or you want to go to the bar? And it's like some shit you wouldn't normally do. Like, how often do you say yes to circumstances as such?
It just depends.
Yeah, but
it depends on how I'm feeling. Like if I don't have the mental capacity or the energy to be able to go out there and be positive with you, anything that sort, I can't do it, bro. Because I don't want to bring you down for what you're trying to just enlighten on to me. You know what I mean? So it's not something I want to do. But it just depends, man. Because that's just understanding who you are as a person,
Yeah.
and who that other person is inviting you out. Whether that be a coworker, family, or friends, you gotta be sure that you protect not only yourself but them, so that way you don't change the light that each other see each other.
Steve, how you feel?
Well, like you said, it really does depend. Like if it's in a group of people or family, oh yeah, I might do it. Just be like, nah, I know if I want to do it though, but the opportunities, it's a yes and a no. I'll be like, nah, I don't want to do it. And then next thing else, you can see on somebody's Snapchat or photos on Facebook, you be like, damn, I should have went.
Yeah.
And so you got to, damn, maybe next time. Let me ask you, it's just like one of us. I'll be like, hey, let's go hooping. Y'all will go hooping, especially you will go hooping, regardless. It's just like you doing different stuff. It's just like for you for cooking. It's just like, do you want to do this? Or he'd be like, which food should I mix this in with? And then do this with your music. You'd be like, which music do I want to get? What beat I want to do? You'd be like, bam. Yes, I can say what God sends me. If it's like a test, I'm going to do it. If it's not a test, I'm going to still do it. Because I'm not trying to fail myself as a person. If that ever makes sense.
Repeat the question, please.
You should know this from the intro. Like, how often do you say yes to opportunities of life?
Not very often. Only just because I feel like the field for failure is just so much greater than opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You know, just coming from where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? When you get to that place of comfort, for what? You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes,
Yeah. And why would I even want to grit? Just even going where I'm going. I mean, just being at the restaurant right now, like, I had to take that yes. Like, I've been granted. I mean, I've been asked about many opportunities to cook with different people, do different things, but me, I'm greedy. You know, we're greedy. You know what I'm saying? So if I was gonna say yes, it has to be all mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just come lose a little bit of money and lose more time with my kids if it's not mine. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the way everything transpired, like it was a sign. Like sometimes you just have to take that risk. And it's probably the first yes that I've ever really just jumped on, unless it was motivated by money.
Yeah, I feel like.
Because I mean that's really what we move for. But you know, I just started to really just make the way I move, just how I feel, and you know, just how would it benefit the family. Like you gotta lose on one aspect of it all. You lose time or you lose money. So you just gotta figure out. If you lose time, you gotta make sure where you make the money is still, you know, giving you those same emotions that you could get as if you were at home, and just to see y'all pull up to the restaurant and have that, you know, y'all family. You know what I'm saying? You know how many more families I've built just by losing family? Damn, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's like what they say when one person passes away, another person's born.
Man, bro. So I've never been a yes man until this restaurant, and that one yes that I finally decided to. I dang near said no.
Really?
Oh, this close. Losing money. I ain't got no insurance. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. Like I'm losing a lot.
Yeah.
But just going out there, like it's so fulfilling, bro. Just to have those type of connections with people that just want to.
Your Snapchat.
You look like, you look like
Crazy.
I
I gotta click on that.
Hey, I really ain't snapped. I ain't snapped in a while, man. But I get back on that.
Facebook.
Oh, Snapchat.
Man.
What's your Snapchat?
Sir,
Super duper cool,
yeah.
Some shit like that.
Every time
I'm gonna put it in the video. I'm gonna put it at the end of the video.
Right here on the link.
You know what I'm saying?
Or maybe right here.
You know what I'm
Let's see
saying?
if he dropping.
Hey,
I
okay.
used to tell Coop all the time too, like, hey, man, whatever it is, you happy doing it, and it's gonna, you know what I mean, boost boost your chefing abilities, go do it, bro.
Yeah.
Go do it. You know me, I want you to open
Yeah.
your own shit up. That's what I want you to do one of these days. Cause I know your shit fire. Now
I'm there.
it's gonna be way more fire to do your own. Way more.
Yeah, but there's steps to it, man.
Yeah, for sure,
You
for
definitely
sure,
have
for
to
sure.
make the connections work, man. That's what I'm learning. Like, you definitely gotta touch it.
That's one thing for you. I would love to see.
That's the only way I know how to feel, bro. That's the reason I cook is because I don't know how, like, this is blowing my mind. I'm scared to talk to you about it. Well, up though, I can tell you how I'm feeling with this motherfucker, with this plate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, tell me about this croissant today, bro.
Nigga, the special today. I saw a special today and pulled up in the next hour.
You a hoe, bro, because I
Pulled up
seen that
the
note
next
and
hour.
almost texted you.
Hey,
I was
man.
like, bro, we gotta go get this.
But hey,
You
look,
said that's a movie.
I just got out the movie
That's wild.
and I went straight there with the fam.
I know, bro. When
And who was
when
at
Zell
what?
asked, like, oh, you know, what Kel's doing, I was like, he said he was at the movies, and then yada yada, and then you said he was eating with the fam. I was like, bro, I half-assed. I was like, this nigga better not be asking me, bro. When I seen that whole, bro, that nigga said this French croissant with the bacon and the ham and the sauce. I was like, yo, bro, he wow.
I said,
Wow.
bro, I know
Wow,
I'm fucked
bro.
up. Keon Ben said, hey, bro, we have a snooki.
Oh, cause we had been together, bro, and nigga dropped that gold, bro.
We going on Flower House Go. We going to see what the hype is about. We going to see what the hype is about.
Hey,
That shit was fire, bro.
baby, if you watching, bro, Kels is a hoe. I'm saying, it's crazy.
All right, let me ask y'all this. Oh, this gonna hurt. I got to do this. What's your best and worst personality trait?
Oh,
Damn.
At the same time, like,
I mean, you can just give one, and if you
okay.
I don't think
Personality?
about it
My
often.
worst is my anger. I get pissed off easily. I don't know why. It's just like I see stupid ass shit. Like motherfuckers can piss me off right then and there. I try to work on that for real. I got anger issue. I really do. But I'm trying to hang out with positive people. That's what I can do. Just hang out. That's it.
I guess mine would be being a people person. Being a people person, because before being an entertainer, it was lovely. You know what I'm saying? Because even still now, like with y'all, like y'all get the real me. Like people that I'm really close with, y'all get the real her. But like now, like being Zach Flowers, like oh my god, that shit is annoying because it's like the outside of the group of people who are intimidated by me, the people who like, and it's always the people who used to know me in high school or something. They gonna come up and do the most, but it's just like something in me that's not gonna shut it down. That's not. I'm just gonna let it happen, and I'm gonna experience the whole thing, and I'm gonna be sitting there just like this on the inside. But and I also, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
that should be draining though.
Bro.
'Cause it don't matter, and I'm happy to agree with you because it doesn't matter what type of personality that, like people, at the restaurant, bro. Hey, shout out to Snookies. Man, we be having some people. I'm saying it was one person. You know what I'm saying? She just had this vibe that I was up here. You know what I'm saying? And then when if I get opportunity, I'm going to the dining room. It's one motherfucking customer. You know what I'm saying? Just dragging me. Like, why am I here right now? But with my personality, I'm not gonna make it feel like you wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? If you telling me a story, I don't give a shit. If you tell me, what's going on right now, I'm gonna listen. But it's draining for myself to be able to, like, you have to give a piece of yourself just to be able to sit there and listen to a motherfucker. Like, you losing a part of yourself every interaction you have in life. So
keep going.
if you're not really receiving nothing on that back end and constantly being that person that everybody want to talk to about something, about recipes, about what they had, and I don't have to go out there and talk to customers, but it's just my personality. How was it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you got any complaints, gripes, or anything like that? So it's draining for somebody to be like that all day and not be phased by it. Try not to let it affect how you react when you come home or something. So I would have to say being such a great people person too.
I think it's different for you though too, because you like one, only two chefs. I think it's cool for the chef to come out and actually ask you about the product they put together and ask you your input. Like, man, how you like this? What you think about it? Say, hey, that's cool with me.
Yeah.
That's real cool.
You don't get to see most
You won't, because really in our field, man, you have to put yourself up here. You have to not only believe that you the shit, but anybody in your circle, if I ain't the shit, you gotta go.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? My dishwashers, we here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't speak a lick of Spanish. You know, when we open a restaurant, hey, who can hold a fluent Spanish conversation right now? I can.
It depends on what direction it goes in.
Huh?
It depends on what direction it's going. I've been learning Spanish for like over a year.
No, I ain't gonna say I'm fluent, but I'm not gonna put myself above my dishwasher or any customer just because I know if I were to go to a restaurant, I would want that same respect. You know what I'm saying? So I can't expect that when I go out if I can't, you know, get this
It's hard though. It's hard to move from the experience like that. Like as a customer, if the chef come out here and they ask you a question about the food, like that's a good experience. It's hard to go somewhere else and not want to expect that same experience.
Take it
Definitely
well,
gotta
too.
say that
It's
bar.
crazy. Like
Hey,
to take it well is crazy, bro.
I've been drugged down. one time, it was one customer. She drugged me down.
To take it well,
That's
it's crazy.
That's wild.
I took that shit. Hey, she gave me right here, man, right here. I took that shit. I mean, that's why you do it, really. How do you really get better without the mistakes?
Yeah.
I be looking for a motherfucker that's not satisfied. Oh, wait, what? The macaroni and cheese? Too easy.
Yeah.
That's something I got better with. I used to be like, oh, fuck you. I don't care.
But does it, I mean, if you peel back that layer,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, then that allows you to become more emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
Okay, man, a prophet around here.
You know what I'm saying? What's your best worst?
Huh?
Or both?
I mean, my worst used to be like being empathetic, but I think I'm better at that now.
Like you mean not being empathetic?
Yeah, like I was not empathetic at all, at all. You know, like my mom, you know, she'd tell me about like her stress and anxiety, and I'd be like, you just ain't trying. Like you just don't give a fuck. Basically, like you know, you use it as a crutch. You're just like, eh. But then like you know, as I learn, like I meet new people, I go through things. Like, okay, I get it. Like it's a lot harder for you than it is for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like now I'm like more like I'm more in the middle because like I went from not to like you know like no they do it is really like you know what I mean like they can help to like now it's like oh no like you can but it's really really hard like because I see what you know the spot my mom's at now so it's like it's a lot harder like you know back then she was in like a different spot I know it's rough but like I understand people's struggles that are not mine better before like if you aren't me then
That's real.
you're a dumbass.
That's
like
real.
you just
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like because like I use my experience like I've been through a lot. Like I mean like so for you to give me an excuse is bullshit. Is how it used to be. It's like I don't want to hear it. You just bitching, you wasting my time.
Yeah.
You don't want to help yourself, I ain't got nothing to do for you. But it's like now it's like people handle like I understand people handle situations differently. It takes people, you know, longer amount of time or it's harder for certain people. You know, so it's like
that's true.
you can't measure by what you think the magnitude of your situation is or whatever, like you know. But I'm better at that, so I think now mine probably just be like reactions, like that the kind of like reactions I give. I won't even say anger really, because like I'm better on that too, even though I do sometimes get mad about stuff. But like even when I get angry, like now I can control my reaction a little better. But there's times where like I'll get mad and I'll just react like an idiot, and I'll just shut down. So it's like don't talk. I don't like hearing that shit. Don't talk to me. And that's my biggest personality flaw. Like I'll just my reactions. I get shut down. Like my reactions need to be better. I'll react like whatever. Like, I don't give a shit. So my best probably personality. I guess my best is one to put people in positions. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be where I'm at without somebody putting me in a position to be successful. So it's like wanting to see people that give a damn, like be successful. I guess like helping. I guess I want to help. Like I don't want to just say help because I'm not gonna help a nigga that ain't gonna try to help. Say like, bro, let me get $20. No, nigga, fuck you. Like for what? But, like, you know what I mean, like for what, bro? But like
Sometimes you got to. Though.
No.
But if you're like, no, like you know, hey, bro, like I need this, and you're like serious about it, you got like, you know, you can like
if you give
make me believe it. Yeah.
To be better,
Yeah, you ain't gotta have like an elaborate plan, but if you got like, if you make me believe that you want better, then I'm gonna help you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I can to help you be better. But yeah.
That's tough. I think for me it's a lot of the same too. I think empathy is actually one of my better personality traits, and I've kind of always had that, even middle school, high school, and up to now. Especially now that I always deal with a wide range of people working under me, whether they're from 18 years old to 30 something or even 40. So everybody comes from a different walk of life. So trying to have that empathy and understanding of where they come from and what they go through is something that has became easier for me. So I can say that's probably one of my better ones. One of my worst ones is it's kind of sad to say that we all kind of have the same one, but definitely was anger.
Mm-hmm.
Anger was a big one for me too, because I used to snap on people all the time, especially if I felt any type of disrespected or belittled, I'm snapping on you regardless of who you are. It didn't matter if you was top-notch dude or if you was below me, whatever the case may be. If I felt that and I didn't give you any type of disrespect or belittle you any type of way, I'm snapping right back at you. I didn't care because anything that I've done as far as work or whatever, it can't be questioned.
Yeah.
So it's like you have nothing to fall back on that way. But when it comes down to like my family and stuff and having that anger, I definitely had to, I don't want to say learn to suppress it, but learn just a better way to navigate through it all. Cause I got two daughters out the back, two. I ain't get the one, I got two of them.
Yeah, the crack rock sample.
Yeah,
the 2 for
yeah. 1. I got two of them out the back, so that's
and one.
ain't got no choice but to soften up and not be as mad all the time. Like sometimes it'd be like, man, same way you said, like, man, what the fuck you crying for? Like, man, let this shit go. But I gotta now I've learned to just hey, go ahead and cry, take a deep breath. Why are you mad? What can we do to fix it? And then how can we avoid this from ever happening again? Like you gotta go through those learning steps every time. And I do that with grown folks, which is crazy.
Yeah.
The amount of grown people that don't understand how to do that for themselves, and you guys can coach them through it, it's crazy, man. But it's very eye-opening. The more people that you run into, no matter where they're from, and see that everybody is also going the same way you are.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. How do y'all deal with heavily layered individuals? Most times it comes in forms of girlfriends or whatever, but like even best friends or whatever. Do y'all like got a lot of like complicated ass people in y'all life?
What's a heavily layered person to you?
Explain.
See, that's where we get into it. What I think is heavily layered is like unnecessary excuses. Like if I try to invite you out to do something, oh yeah, I can't because it's Thursday and I gotta watch Grey's Anatomy. Or you know what I'm saying, I try to get you to do something, oh no, I don't do that because I had this bad experience back in the day. And you know what I'm saying, like a person that, or just has like what you may deem as unnecessary, because of course everybody's different, but that's what I'm saying. Like the easiest form, like we've all like kind of dealt with like a very difficult partner in the past, or like a girlfriend that just had to do shit her way because of X, Y, and Z.
So basically anything that's more so self-inflicted.
Yes.
I don't deal with those people.
Real shit. Y'all hear that, America? Don't have them.
I mean, even if it's somebody I really care about, if there starts becoming too many excuses, then I'll just kind of like remove myself from You know what I mean? Like,
How many is too many?
it depends. I mean, like, I guess I'll give like a tiny, like a non-important example. I guess, like my brother Nick, shout out Nick. You know, like sometimes, like bro used to be, he just didn't want to do shit. You know, it's fine. But like, you know, I do. I like to do something. You know what I mean? I like to be not so much just people in general because I don't really like people that much anymore. But like people I care about. So like I invite him, ask him to do something, yada yada, and like he just wouldn't. Like you know, like he just didn't. It just him just being him. Like he didn't feel like he didn't want to. Which is good. But like after a certain amount of time, bro, I'll just stop asking because like why? You know what I mean? So it's like I wouldn't. But then like my sisters had threw like a surprise birthday party or whatever for me, and I got off work and like Terry and Tay and all the niggas that was at my house. I was like, what the hell's going on? I go in there like they're all there, and then like they invite more people and stuff, yada yada. And then like he seen it on Snapchat and like made him a little sad because he's like, well, you know, why would I'm like I didn't put that together. But then we went to my sister's that weekend because obviously we're twins. So we went to her house that weekend, which was like 3 days later or whatever, and I didn't tell him. And I said, we had talked about him and, you know, our brother Juwan, shout out Juwan. It was just like, oh, okay, I was like, I get it. Like, yeah, so like, you know, I get why he would feel, you know, sad. But then I had to explain to him, like, bro, like, you tell me no all the time. So why would I continue to invite you? Yeah. So it's like, I guess I say all that to say, like, you know, if you give me too many excuses, then, like, yeah, you're not going to be involved in anything that I got going on dealing with that, the type of thing that you always got excuses for. So if somebody's like people that I tried to hire in the past, whatever, it's like, you got an excuse, like, well, don't ever ask me for help again. Or like, anything like that. You give me too many excuses, and I personally feel like they're bullshit, and like, I just don't deal with you in that way. So I just don't deal with it.
Steve, you be fucking with the complicators?
I'm gonna be honest. Yes, it's frustrating, motherfucker. It's just like to the yes. It's like, do you want to say yes to him and be like, fuck, what can I really actually do? It's like you had an angel and you had that devil. You got the angel over here, be like, yeah, go ahead, do it. Then I don't do it, and then you got the devil. You know what? Fuck it. Walk off with something, but it's just like, I'm just a nice guy like that. I'm gonna sit here and deal with your problem. If you keep on doing the same shit, you know what? Like you said, no, you bullshit and everything else. It's just like what you said too. You would snap on them, just snap. It's just like you said too. Need to hit in your shit. How the woman dragged you, it's like you said. You just like, do I got to deal with it? But it's just like that. That's how I do it most of the time. I just listen to music. Just go somewhere and just listen to music. Just block the shit out. Like, and don't worry about the shit. Keep on moving to the next day. That's how I do.
Let me ask y'all this: like, how good is y'all life balance?
Life balance
From work to life.
Well, it just depends on whatever's happening. So sometimes it's amazing, other times it's trash. Yeah. And sometimes it's just you coasting through it all, man. Like you just kind of gotta deal with it as it goes along. And what I try to do with mine is I try to keep that communication. Like, hey, like where we at right now, and doing these things. Like, am I good? Like, if I want to jump in doing this, can you handle taking care of kids, crib, whatever the case may be, while I'm out during these times? Mm-hmm. And it's like those conversations are what has to have for us in order to make shit go. Mm-hmm. And that's just military life, because we never know. You never know what that fuck type of hours we got to work at any point in time.
Get up.
Yeah, man. And so it's like when we do find a position where we can do whatever we want to do for ourselves, then it's like, all right, well, do we have the capacity to be able to do all these things, still be there for each other as well as for the kids? And it's just like I said, it depends, man. That's a big roller coaster. And it's just good and the bad.
Man, I really don't even try to take control, really, honestly. I think that was one of my one of my worst qualities, man. I used to have just the level of control I felt like I had to have at all times, but like I've been. Courtney's graceful as shit. That's random. My wife is graceful as shit.
Jesus
No,
hell.
I mean, it's just the way how pure she is.
I don't understand it, bro. I don't.
And the stories that y'all, bro, there's certain things that she's been pressed on me, but she doesn't press it. It's like I feel her like right here, right now about certain issues, but like to see like what she believes and feels transpire without her having to force her hand. You know what I'm saying? Like she's graceful. You know what I'm saying? And she's heavy into the word, and I really feel like that grace through her. You know what I'm saying? So it's really stop trying to control things.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even no matter how much control you have over the situation, it's not enough.
It never will be.
No matter the outcome of the situation, it's not going to be enough control. And the more control you try to give, the more you put strain on your own body.
Mm-hmm.
So I really just I feel more free when I let that quality of trying to be in control all the time. When I just let that layer. When I let that layer be in control, you know what I'm saying? You know, it allows me to be more confident, and instead of being that 5 hours telling y'all I was at, it allows me to be more confident. I lack self-confidence. It allows me to be more confident. Huh?
That's surprising.
Yeah, coming from a star athlete.
I'm a motherfucking twin.
I'm a twin.
When you, so you don't ever feel like that.
Yeah, but if I had to,
yeah, you is a twin. Got the twin.
but if I had to compare the two of y'all from what I seen, it always seemed like you was up here and he was still trailing behind to catch up to you. But granted again, I never seen the other side. I've always only seen like school when you came around or whatever the case.
Like, I feel like I had to work so hard outside of home just because I was, I always felt, man, I wasn't trying to lose outside the house. You got me fucked up. Not saying that he was really, bro, doing it. Bro was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's doing now. Yeah. Bro had it good. Yeah. You know, he was getting he got the cars, the cell phones, and me and Terry just trying to figure shit out. Had his own bedroom. Like, come on. Bro was good. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to fight so hard to control that, like, I'm going to find some reason to get that out on me when we leave this motherfucking house. Yeah, so I did put that extra work in to try to control some aspect of this whole dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Not that I was really in competition with my twin, but in the same sense, if you have a twin, it's a blessing and a curse, depending on, you know, what kind of relationship y'all got at home.
Yeah. But I could say this though, man, like you have to learn the difference between what you are supposed to control and what God is supposed to control. Like you for sure have to learn the difference. And as soon as that thing pops up, you look at it and be like, all right, I've already done all that I can do. I can just let it go and let it run its course and how it's supposed to go. But when it's time for you to put that work in, then you do that. But as soon as he put his hands on the things, we're good, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
We're going to grace past that.
You just got to learn the difference.
You're
right. It's a pause, but we talk about God. It's a pause, but we talk about God. You can't do that.
He put his hands on like he knew what he was doing.
Oh, God.
Then he shot the table. He really got his hands on the
we talking about God.
He said, take that.
Hey, that conversation is just like this. He said, bring that motherfucker back.
I ain't gonna give me a doctor. Nobody else can get
So y'all ain't seen
I've been chilling, bro, but her called me out. Okay.
Can't say nothing no more.
I got a few more for y'all. Like, how spiritually in tune are y'all with yourselves? And I'm gonna say this first because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really get and I don't mean like with the aspect of like religion. I'm talking about like being one with the universe, so to speak, like karma, or you know what I'm saying. Shit, being one with the force. However you want to, you know what I'm saying, give it up. Because when I came back as a 28-year-old, and especially being in Atlanta, like it's like black hippie town down there. So everybody like collecting rocks and lighting sage and shit. And I don't know what the hell the sage doing. I don't know what that's doing.
They said to block like bad spirits or something like that.
You better do that or something. I don't know what it is. Lighting that sage, having to smoke, light some weed. You know what I'm saying? Kids don't smoke. But shit, light some weed. You know what I'm saying?
It's not my turn. It's yours.
You put that.
But no, I put that. He put that.
You put that. I thought we were going this way. It should have been him. It should have been you.
But he went.
Niggas ain't played a domino in 50 minutes. Niggas ain't played a domino in 50 minutes.
We gonna
That 15 minutes sitting out there for a cool 50 minutes.
Niggas ain't made a play in 50
We
minutes.
going this way. My bad. Go ahead. Put your.
But back to the question.
Back to that question.
How spiritually in tune are y'all?
Put it back up.
Yeah, put it back up.
No, for that spiritual, I can feel the karma. Like, I can feel it. Like, I know when something's supposed to happen, it's just like my right hand would start itching. Like, I don't know why it just started itching. But I know some bullshit is about to happen. And then, boom, it don't really happen like when it happens. But it's just like, when I feel something good, my left hand, I knew something in my left hand and start itching is a good thing. Like, I know that's different from y'all. Y'all probably be like, hell yeah. Y'all see y'all bank account and be like, damn, I got this now. And then y'all go with it. That's, I'm just giving out answers. That's trying to make it sound good.
He's like, I got that for you.
What? You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I don't think I am. I do believe that, like, you know, everything has for a reason, and I believe in karma to an extent. Like, if you put out good, you get good.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's shitty ass people that put out bad that are good, living good, chilling. So it's like, I don't know. I believe to an extent, but as far as like I don't know, I don't be really aware of the shit I do. I mean, I don't like be like, oh, let me do this because it's a good thing. Because I feel like sometimes I'm like an example with my girl, like I would have left my ass for something like, you know what I'm saying, like
No, for sure.
Because
Shout out, Court.
But hold on, let me interrupt you real quick. But the crazy thing is, bro, like, and I work under Keon, but like, bro, like the effect that you have on people is fucking crazy, bro. Like, hold on, who is it? I ain't gonna even say it. Like you are like the only one that don't get talked bad about, and you know what I'm saying, in the management of our store. And shout out to all the management in our store. But, you know what I'm saying? But like, everybody got a some type of gripe or complaint, you know, whether how big or how small. Like you have such an effect on people. Even when you being hard on people, people still like in the moment, yeah, they gonna cry and bitch. But after the fact, it's like, oh damn, like Keon was trying to help me.
Yeah,
like,
he was, right.
Because I talk to everybody in the damn store, you know what I'm saying? So like the effect that you have on people, whether you notice it or not, is crazy. So like you really doing something good, whether you are aware of it or not, bro. Like you got like an aura about yourself, bro. Like people just, they love that asshole shit about you. Like even when we was kids, bro, like all the hoes love Keon. You know what I'm saying? And he mean as fuck. He gonna cuss you out. Probably, you know what I'm saying? Hit you with a pillow, some type of shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's a light. It's a bug to a light. You know what I'm saying? Like you got that, bro. Like you got that.
I appreciate that.
Shit, shout outs all around the table. Nah,
You know what I'm saying? No, for real. You gotta hear that. Kills. You on with the force?
I feel like
I think you are. Yeah,
I feel like I am. But I have no idea how to explain it. There's been plenty of times where I was like, man, I have no idea how I knew this was about to happen. But like just something told me, my mind, my body, like, hey, don't go this way. Like something as simple as like just driving down a certain street or whatever the case may be. It's just, I don't know, it just happens that way. Or I can feel when something about to happen for my daughter, she about to be sick or whatever the case may be.
You the Gypsy King. Yeah,
it's weird, bro. I think one of the biggest things that stood out to me was and I had no feeling or intuition about any of this, but like during COVID, it's like I was in such a dark place at this moment in time in COVID, bro, and a lot of things went my way that shouldn't have went my way, like whatsoever. I'm talking about like speeding, 25 over, going crazy, cop pulled me over, detaining me. I get to Walmart, some other crazy stuff happened over there, and then literally I walk into the store, this lady's like, man, like you're just so calming that I just want to claim you as my own son. Like you that calming that like I could be comfortable around you just off the top. And literally all she told me was like, man, like I don't want nothing but the best for you. Never met this woman before in my life. Never seen her, nothing like that. She gave me a hug and then walked out, bro. And like that was one of the most, I don't know if I could say eye-opening, but
you make it full circle, yeah.
Yeah. Since that day, I've noticed it a lot more, for sure.
I was telling Zoe the other day, yesterday probably, I was like, man, I haven't met a person that just don't like hills. I was like, you know what I mean? Because, like, bro just cool. Like, nigga always calm all the time. Like, he always cool. He's always, like, a good dude. He always wants the best for people. Like, I ain't met him. I was like, you gotta be a weird nigga to not like hills.
I ain't the greatest motherfucker now.
No, but I mean, like, that don't mean you perfect.
Yeah.
It just means you, like, I don't know, you got, like,
now you do got that
something about him.
That cool, that like ocean calm, like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I've been told that a lot. Like I've been told by a lot of people, like hey, we feel safe and cool around you. Like if we know if anything go awry, like you gonna be there, and it's a great feeling too. And I'm like, man, like what I do to get this?
I mean,
but yeah, that's cool.
I told you, like Azil said that. You're a favorite friend right now.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, because like the reason why is like the first time she ever came out with us, and like we were ever out together was like that day.
Oh, players.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So like I got stuck at the bar, and like you jumped in and played pool with her and stuff, and she was just like, he just make sure all right, make sure I was cool. Like it's just the type of person you are. Just like. That's why I feel like you're in tune with all that shit. Cause like you just, I don't know. It's like you just there for people. Like when it means the most. Like if you weren't there, bro, she'd probably like, and she all by herself and shit. Like she's just not that type of person. She don't fuck with that shit at all.
But that's like me though.
Man, you should have said at the back
She
end.
like go with me, bro. You know what I mean? Like so she like that honestly meant a lot to her. Like she thinks you're a really good person. Cause like she's really glad to have you. In my life, or I'm really glad that I have you in my life. You know what I mean? So
I appreciate that for sure.
Yeah,
I do. I can say that like I did get to a point in my life where I recognized that I was that for a lot of people, and if I didn't get that same thing reciprocated, man, I held on to that for a long time, bro. And I let that eat me up for a long time too. And that's part of what really put me into like a deep depression, because it's like, man, like how many of y'all are really out here gonna be here for me the same way that I'm here for y'all? And that's why I kind of moved to myself a lot the way that I do. And I don't know if y'all remember me in school. Like in school, a lot of times, bro, I'm walking to my class, hoodie up, headphones on. I'm not even chopping it up with nobody. Yeah. And it was because of that reason. Because of that reason.
Oh, bro, I'm counting, bro. Everybody got 5. I got 6. How did this happen? You see what I'm saying, bro? Y'all niggas got 5, 5, 4, 6.
Oh, they must have got skipped.
They got some 21 Savage shit going on.
Who played there?
Bro, he skipped me. Like, numbers wasn't adding up.
Yeah. Like, they got some real 21 Savage shit going on.
Yeah, bro. That shit is smart, bro.
But let's wrap it up with this question right here. Like, and this is another. Do y'all think y'all layers, walls, boundaries like play an effect in y'all mental health?
Yeah. 100%.
For sure.
Have y'all learned to use it in a good way? Not necessarily that there's like a specific way, but do you channel the energy in a positive way that like benefits you, or do you just are you understanding like what's going on and just?
So what I would say is that any layer that deals with emotion, I don't deal with it. I don't deal with it. This, this is prior.
Okay.
This is, but I'm going through that process as to trying to figure it out. But I mean, especially when my sister was around, when she was rocking it, family was kicking. I did deal with emotion. You know what I'm saying? I went trying to hear it.
Yeah, I remember when I was living with Kevin and Tiffany. I was getting across the street in the project.
Bro, and mom was always at work. It was just me, Trey, and Terry always at home by herself. So I wasn't dealing with emotions. But just being able to at least try to release myself enough to tap into that, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm trying, if nothing else.
Yeah.
I know.
Awareness is better than nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I know that, if. I ain't gonna say you had it good, but God.
I had it better than a lot of people.
I
ain't
told
let-
you
I ain't-
the other day.
I ain't gonna say you had it good, but you had it great.
That nigga cancels
Group
Richard
chat,
Jefferson.
He was on his ass in the group chat.
But I was telling them the same thing, like, bro, like I was just fortunate enough to have both my parents, both of them went into the military and made it better. Like I was fortunate to have it, but it didn't stray me from being at Keon crib all the time, being at her crib all the time. Like I love being with them every day. Like I told her mom most of my darkest secrets I've ever had. Like that I was scared to my folks. You know what I mean? So like stuff like that don't deter me or nothing. A lot of what my dad family really reminded me of just being in Linwood, East Side, whatever the case may be. And I got cut off from that when I was 9, 10 years old. Like we stopped going to visit their ass. I didn't go see him no more. So all it did was just remind me of being around family, which made it easy, way easier. And then just connecting with y'all from school to basketball, football, whatever the case may be, like.
Because I got that wet ass jump shot, bro.
No, you didn't.
Don't do it. That's what I was gonna say.
Don't do it.
That's what I was-
Don't do it. But yeah, I had it easy, bro. You're not lying. Only difference is like having both parents. Like my pops worked 2, 3 jobs, so that was my way of not seeing my pops.
Yeah.
It was I had to do something spectacular for him to come out. That was me. That was my only real adversity. But seeing how other people grow up, it's like, well, this is mine. It don't compare to that, but it is tough. And I was able to understand that early on.
No, for real. Because it is different when you like coming from like situations like mine, like when you have a family gathering and it can't go more than like 45 minutes without somebody fucking it up. Then you go kick it with bro, and it's just like Chef says, you can, you know what I'm saying? You can fall asleep. Like ain't no friction and ain't none of that. Other than when his uncle pulled me out the line when I was in BMT and damn near peed on myself. You know what I'm saying? And then the crazy thing is I was just like talking to him 2 weeks before that. Like, yeah, it was wild. But no, it's people all out there watching this or gonna be watching this, like, find you some peace. Like, even if you gotta like alienate yourself. Cause it was just like me and Steve was having a conversation earlier, like you gotta learn how to stand up for yourself. Cause it's easy to stand up for your kids, stand up for your girl, stand up for your mom, brothers. It's easy to do that. It's like a defense mechanism we got. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to us and we're so used to giving and doing, when we do something we like and somebody say, and then we like, you know what I'm saying? We kind of shift. But why? Because when you doing what you doing, we accept it. Mm-hmm. So you gotta stand on it. I mean, you gotta accept it when I do it. If not, then I'm a get the hell on. You know what I'm saying? Family or not. Like, it's not that I don't love you or whatever, but I like to operate a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand that, then I'm going to be over here until you do. But we can figure it out together, like he'll say. We can find the common denominator and go from there. But yeah.
That's one of the better relationships that you and I have. Like, we have that understanding of like, hey man, like I'm finna lock into this. So if I go dark for however long, like you just know it's all cool between the two. But like we ain't got no problems, none of that. When we come back, man, we back on the same shit. Nothing happened.
Cause my thing, like even like coming back with y'all, like I mean, y'all are even still like even especially when it comes to music. Like I ain't writing music for the world. Like if y'all niggas don't like that shit, it ain't good. Like period. Y'all are like my standard. But it took me to like go to the military to understand. Damn, I'm giving so much of myself away to other people that I'm not. Because my whole thing was, it's like, okay, when we left high school, when we come back, it's going to be a point that we come back, Thanksgiving, Christmas, something, you know what I'm saying? I want to have something to bring to the table. Like, yo, bro, I was over here thugging, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo. Because I don't want to be the nigga that's like, oh, shit, I was just, you know what I'm saying, chilling. Because, like, people expect so much from me. Like, even if I could just be talking about getting a cell phone, but they want that shit to sound like Steven Spielberg wrote that shit. But ooh, like, now I feel like Steve. Now I'm just talking to answer.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, I feel you because like whatever it is that you do or you chase in life. So I mean, just like I said it before, just me being, just me cooking like I do. It has to be able to spark something in you. It has to be able to give you some type of positive, reflection or vibe, on life itself. I mean, I be getting pissed off in the back. I was pissed off when y'all pulled up. They said we got an A-top. I said, God damn. Bro, I was pissed.
You know
because it was the last table, bro. I was like, God damn. And I looked out the window, it was the family. So that reminded me, like, that's why you do this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if it pushes you in that direction to make you feel like whatever you do in life has to instill some type of positivity into somebody else's life.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go out here to make money in any shape, any way, shape, or form, it has to kind of be like you let yourself go. You know what I'm saying? So you have to let that person know. I mean, the person you're serving, it has to be in a positive manner. Yeah. They have to benefit. Whether you feel like I'm doing this for me, I'm doing this. Fuck all that. Whatever you do has to be for somebody else. Yeah. So therefore, it has to be a way for you to express yourself in whatever it is you're doing in order to be able to find yourself. That's really why we do what we do, is in order to find ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So if you're just doing this deadbeat ass job just because you trying to make some money real quick, you're going to be lost. You know what I'm saying? So your job has to be something that you actually feel like, oh, I can express myself. I can tell you how I feel. You'll know how I'm feeling by the way I paint your motherfucking nails right now. Like, what your nails looking like? What your plate looking like? In my case. But if you're not able to express something in some way, shape, or form when you provide service for, whatever you're doing, then you become lost in this this roller coaster of trying to figure out who I am. But the only way you really figure out who you are is if you remove
the layers.
If you remove layers, you know what I'm saying? You can't remove layers unless you have interaction with people to be open-minded enough to accept. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. So I think like what I'm doing is like what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe not retail in general, but like, whether it be retail or whatever, but like people like,
you said it, bro.
You know what I mean? Because like, because like, obviously, what I wanted to be my whole childhood was a professional athlete. And then like, there's people I meet, like I hoop with, and they're like, "Where'd you go to school?" Or like, "Where'd you play at?" I didn't play. I just went to school. Like what? They're like, oh, or like people I meet, like and then people are like, "Oh, you should go play. You should go play. You should do this. You should like shut up. Don't tell me what I should do. Like I'm fine. I'm all right. I don't regret I don't regret not pursuing that. And I mean, obviously, it wasn't because I like people. It was like, I had something I had to do. I had to help mom, yada yada. Like I didn't, I just didn't have it like that. I didn't have looks and stuff like that. So it's like,
Your impact's greater though.
yeah. So like, here, you know what I mean? Like now, like being an adult, having a family, being with a few different companies now. So I got to see, my footprints or like, what I left behind from the, previous companies I worked with and stuff like that. It's like, I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, yeah, sometimes it's annoying. Sometimes the people are annoying, but it's like, I mean, I guess like Herb is like Herb said, it's like, I'm all right. I'm decent at it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a people, like I do well with trying to get people to, if they want to do it, to help them do it.
You're a conductor.
So, you know what I mean? So it's like, I think something along these lines is what I'm supposed to do. So like all that basketball shit, like it don't mean anything. I do it for fun. I'm competitive. I like it, but like I don't regret not pursuing it.
That was all for you.
You know
I
what I
think this was a better question because it really shows like your true, like how genuine you are. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have the opportunity if you were to make it in the league just because you'd be so focused on self. But to have I be at levels. I be watching. I be watching, bro, just to see the way people move around you while you just be standing with your motherfucking hand in your pocket, your right hand. And people just move a certain way when they see they pull it up on you or the way people interact with you. So that lets me know like you have a level of like self-confidence, self-awareness, and not only of yourself, but the people around you and the impact that you have on them is it's high because they feel like better people around you, bro. Like people will fix their posture when they walk around you. And if I walk past somebody, from a previous boss that I get down about, I'm gonna perk it up when I walk past and then drop it when I get on the other side. But with you, bro, it's continuous. When they walk past you, they move more confident. You know what I'm saying? People just you just have this persona that people feel like if I make good fuck, he can give a fuck. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? So the people that they feel like they can not necessarily honor you, but they feel like you have a motivational aroma. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Aura.
Yeah.
It's like that aroma shit.
I got to end because this one, I'm not gonna end it, but I got to end because this camera finna die. So I'm gonna edit all this part out. But hold on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Camera finna die. We gotta wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank all of y'all and appreciate y'all for actually giving me y'all words and shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep this camera rolling because this one's still alive because just to get the last minutes out and the bonus little tips out. But, hey, y'all my first YouTube episode, bro. Y'all my brothers. I love y'all. Y'all got any last words for these peoples?
Just make sure y'all bring your ass to the restaurant. That's all I
Because
can.
we going. Fly. We going. What's it?
Shut up.
Let me tell y'all, bro. Hey, man, that shit is fire. I can't say it enough, bro. I can't say it enough. It's good. It's good to go like leftovers, bro. Like it's. I'm telling you, bro.
Everything.
Like I mean this shit.
Don't worry, I'm still waiting to post my video.
That shit
Hey,
is so good.
if you don't, I will. I swear to God, bro.
He was killing. Bro, it's so. Bro, we had a food last time we went.
And if you tryna leave with me, you know what to say. Don't worry about the vibe, cause I got something on the way. At 100 miles per hour, I need to slow the pace.